Died this morning at the Nairobi hospital where he was undergoing treatment for COVID-19. President Uhuru Kenyatta described the deceased governor as a distinguished and true servant of the Kenyan people. The 74-year-old was serving his second term as governor. As our reporter Musa Salah is at the Lee Funeral Home where leaders have been congregating to view the body and convey the condolences. He now joins us live, Musa Salah, and giving us on updates on this particular developing story. Musa, to you.
Well, good afternoon, Linda. It is indeed quite a sad day. Kenya is mourning the death of Nyamira County Governor John Nyagarama, who has succumbed to COVID-19. Nyagarama died earlier this morning at Nairobi Hospital where he was being treated for COVID-19. It is said that Nyagarama was admitted at the hospital about 3 weeks ago when he tested positive for COVID-19. It is said that upon arrival, the doctors there said that Nyagarama was in need of a lot of oxygen and was therefore transferred to the ICU, COVID-19 ICU unit where he was receiving care. It is also said that 21 days later, the governor took another COVID-19 test, which came back negative. But at the time, the virus had already infected most parts of his lung, and was therefore, the doctors there said that he be transferred to the normal ICU wards, but be monitored throughout. Nyagarama started off politics in the year 2007 general elections, where he contested for the West Mugirango constituency parliamentary seat, which he lost, and came back in the 2013 general elections and subsequently won the 2017 general elections. Before that, Nyagarama was a teacher for about 10 years, which he later quit to become a farmer, and later on joined the Kenya Tea Development Agency, KTDA, where he then rose through the ranks to become a director before he joined politics in 2017. This is not just a loss for Nyamira County, but also the proponents of BBI. It will be remembered that Linda, the governor was a supporter of the BBI and was one of the leaders who was drumming up support for the BBI and also pushing for constitutional amendments in southern Nyanza. So this is just not a huge blow to the residents of Nyamira County, but also the proponents of BBI. Linda, several leaders have come here to just confirm the death and also condole with the family members here at Lee Funeral Home. So one of them was Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i, who remembered the late governor as a simple, calm, respectful leader who always thought of the interest of his people and brought together a lot of politicians in the region. Let's now listen in to what they had to say.
We are in touch with all the leaders of Nyamira and the key public servants from Nyamira. We are meeting later this morning to now reflect on this and work on a plan on what happens next. And immediately that happens, we will let all of you know. And the family will have a comprehensive plan later, because even Governor Nyagarama's sons are also going to have a meeting now to work on this as a family, and then they will let us know where we move to next. So a comprehensive statement and position will be issued later in the day after we have had consultations amongst the family members, the public leaders from Nyamira and everyone else. Now life is what it is. It's unfortunate. He has gone to sleep. Let's keep praying for the family and let's keep together. And I ask the people of Nyamira, this is the time to give ourselves to the Lord and pray for this family, that the Lord may strengthen them and guide them through this very dark time.
On behalf of the people of Narok, I want to express our sincere condolences to the family and people of Nyamira following the loss of their beloved governor, the Honorable John Nyagarama. We stand with the people of Nyamira, we stand with the family, and as a devolution family, we have lost one of our very, very committed member as the Council of Governors.
A message of condolences from my ministry to the people of the county of Nyamira following the loss of their beloved governor, Governor Nyagarama, and the entire COG fraternity. I want to move my very sincere condolences. And while on that note, therefore, colleagues, allow me to still remind us, we are in the festive season. The protocols that have been issued by the national government through the Ministry of Health kindly belong to all of us so that we can be able to adhere.
Well, Linda, that is just some of the issues the leaders who came here in the morning had to say, and some of the funeral arrangements will be made by the family and later on be made public or shared with other leaders in due course. But also remember that since the seat has fallen vacant, the Deputy Governor for Nyamira, Amos will take over the seat as provided for in the Constitution in Article 182. That is, Deputy Governor Nyamira County, Amos Nyaribo, will now take over the affairs of the county as provided for in the Constitution. We now expect several leaders to troop in here to condole with the family. Such include ODM party, which gave platform to the late governor, and also the former Prime Minister, Honorable Raila Odinga, will camp here to see what happens and probably bring you up to speed with what will be happening here. Back to you, Linda.